Ah, yes, Dracula, Frankenstein's monster, the mummy, the Wolfman. Their names have echoed through the ages, but what about those other universal horrors? The ones that were overshadowed? The films that time has cruelly forgotten?
Yeah, you always hear about the big names, but wasn't Universal cranking out horror films left and right back then?
Oh, indeed, Jody. In the 1930s, 40s, and even the 50s, Universal was the undisputed master of macabre. But not every monster got its time in the moonlight. Some films were lost to time, buried under the weight of their more successful siblings. So, tonight, we resurrect those forgotten creatures and unearth the lost Universal monster films. Prepare yourself for a journey through the celluloid crypts of obscurity. Let's begin with a film so rarely spoken of that even I had to scour the graveyards of forgotten cinema to find it. The Man Who Reclaimed His Head from 1934. Now, you would think that with a title like that, we'd have a glorious headless horror, a grotesque tale of revenge and reanimation. But no, this is a psychological horror tale starring the great Claude Rains, the very man who would become the legendary Invisible Man just 1 year later.
Wait, so no actual reanimated heads? Oh, false advertising, Uncle Vincent.
No patience, dear boy. This was a war horror film, one where political betrayal and madness collide. It tells the story of a pacifist writer who, after being used by corrupt politicians, quite literally loses his mind, both figuratively and, shall we say, in a very real way. It was grim, chilling, and unlike any other universal horror film of the time, and yet it's nearly forgotten.